This week it's a puzzle challenge guaranteed to get you free drinks at the bar. Like this. You just go, oh, gross. Oh. This episode of Scam School brought to you by Audible. Welcome to the show that believes that just because you can do a thing, you're better than the guy who can't do that same thing. Scam School, the only show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the street. Hello, beautiful people. I'm Brushwood, and this week we give you a challenge. I mean, it's not a challenge for you. It's a challenge for you to issue onto those from whom you want to extract a free beer. Because yes, the magic tricks are what everybody loves and gets you all sucked in, but it's the challenges that win you free booze. And so enjoy the free booze. Ladies, gentlemen, ba-do-boom. This is freaking sweet. We have Kelsey, we have Ryan. We're hanging out at the Nutty Brown Cafe in Austin, Texas. So we're gonna set up a few challenges for you guys. First challenge, all of these have a theme and they all kind of go together, all right? I'm gonna set up 3 equilateral triangles. And you guys know equilateral triangles have all 3 sides being identical. So your challenge is to move exactly 3 matches and end up with 4 equilateral triangles. And by the way, this goes for everyone watching at home as well. You guys, this is your moment to pause the video. You can either say like, I'm a real badass, or you can be like, I'm a faker who just fast forwarded to the answer.
All right, I'm thinking it's gonna be one of those like, there's a bigger triangle and then it made 2 smaller triangles. So you have like one side covered and then you have 2 closed.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Cause look, okay, this is good. This is almost like a Triforce looking thing.
I don't know why I bothered saying equilateral triangles. I should have said a Triforce.
Triforce, yeah.
Let's do this. I'm gonna reset it for you. I will do you the honor of telling you that you guys were headed in the wrong direction.
The wrong direction?
Yeah, sorry.
I thought that was close. All right.
I mean, it looked very fancy. I don't know.
Like, I'm not gonna, this is obviously not my thing, but like, I feel like it has to be like something like this, and then you just need 1 match to complete an equilateral. Like that's, oh wait, okay, so 1, did that count as, yeah.
Well, you moved 3 and then
I
you
did.
moved 1. So
That's what I'm saying.
You're already up to 4 moves
but
and you got 2 extras.
Do you see how this would be a good idea?
Sure,
somehow?
no, it could be great. You have like
this
a
is-
billion equilateral triangles.
Like I'm thinking something like that.
All right, this is the last time I'm gonna reset it for you.
All right, sorry.
And then you're gonna have to give up and be all annoyed. All right, there you go.
What if it was something like this? Right, and but then I feel like that wants to be there maybe. You know, and then if just take this
I know,
one.
I wish this wasn't a rule.
I wish the rules were different than what we're expecting. It's great, it's great. It's 4 equilateral triangles, give or take. All right, look, I'm gonna call this one on you. I'm gonna give you guys the answer for this one, and if you think it's worth it, then you can buy me a beer.
Right.
But we got 2 more coming up after this. All right.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
The rules are, you move 3 and end up with 4 equilateral triangles.
Correct.
So 3 equilateral triangles, still 3 equilateral triangles.
Okay. Shut up. All right.
4 equilateral triangles.
I knew it was the morning thing.
That was such a satisfying response. That was amazing. All right, look, we got 2 more. Man, oh man, you know I loves me some Audible.com. I don't read books with my stupid eyeballs or my stupid hands holding them. My eyeballs got more important things to be looking at, and my hands got more important stuff to be doing. My mind is soaring the information exchanges of the ether, and I'm learning stuff. For example, this week, I'm reading a book called The Charisma Myth that breaks down what it is that makes certain people charming. It turns out that there's a science to this. If you don't think you're very charismatic, apparently you can fix it. Charisma is all about warmth, power, and presence. If you're paying attention, if you seem to have the trappings of power and authority, if you're warm and inviting, apparently everyone loves you. And you can learn the tricks to how to become this, and even ways to trick your brain into entering these states. If you're not feeling very charismatic, there's exercises that you could actually learn to flip a switch and be on when you go in the room and electrify everything. It's exactly what you guys need to learn if you're doing these tricks at the bar. Now here's the thing. You know Audible.com has 100,000 titles and growing. They're the #1 source for spoken audio entertainment. I love all the stuff they have. Do me a favor, head on over to audiblepodcast.com/scamschool. Sign up for the free trial. Grab yourself the Charisma Myth. Read the entire thing. You're going to love it. You're going to learn a bunch of stuff. You're going to electrify your performance because you'll understand what other people are looking for and attracted, and then you don't even have to pay nothing. You can say, backsies, I'm out. Thanks for the free book, Scam School. And I'll be like, hey, man, good job. Scam School on you. But you won't. You'll be like me. You'll sign up for the Platinum. You'll be getting 2 books a month, and even that won't be enough. But your mind will be expanding, and not just from the beer foam that's inside with all the drinks you're winning. Audible.com. So this time, I'm going to set up a nuclear symbol here. So in this case, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equilateral triangles, right? We want to reduce the number of equilateral triangles. This time you can move 4 matches, but you have to end up with exactly 3 equilateral triangles.
All right. 4 matches?
4 matches. You can move 4 matches.
Okay, so I feel like we need to keep the integrity of like some of these straight lines.
This is the first time anyone's worried about keeping the integrity on the Scam School.
Maybe this guy is like begging to be a triangle.
Well, this is a good point. It's like there are exactly 3 equilateral triangles, no more, no less. It's unlike
in the final puzzle?
Yes.
Okay. Oh wait, no. I was like, this is easy. No, of course it's not.
What were you thinking? When
I was just thinking like destroying this somehow, but then. So then there's.
You know what? That's a good point. Yeah, and in this case, you might be able to. Well, in this case, you would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
and then
6. So you'd have the same amount. But the point is like you could, say like there's only 3, but this would be an inelegant solution.
Right. You want it to be.
All of them get used. Is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
All of them get used.
4 moves, 3 equilateral triangles, plus beer.
Plus beer, plus it's good to be the quiz master.
Yeah.
So I guess
That's moving 2.
That's 2.
And you
And
have
there's a
1, 2,
big
3,
one.
4, 5, 6.
6, which is a problem.
But that is a wicked ass looking arrowhead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you can move 2 more.
I was thinking if we could somehow simplify.
Well, here, I'll reset it for you. But I like what you were saying about simplifying.
I feel like you're like, yeah, that'll give him a spark of inspiration.
Are you saying I'm untrustworthy?
Yeah, I just say.
I mean, you could always just give up. You're only 1 beer down. There'd be 1 beer from each of you for the solution. You can get a lot of solutions for that.
All right.
What if going back to this, right? So we've moved 2. We got 2 more moves, right? What if I move these to? No, that's.
Oh
no,
man, this is so close.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, and I'll tell you what. Technically, remember what I said? Like, if you had done that, I'm helping you out here. Not only do you have a badass happy robot, but you have 1, 2, 3 equilateral triangles. It's just you have these extra arms that aren't being used for anything. All right, you guys ready for this one? Yeah. Again, you move 4, and you end up with exactly how many?
3 triangles.
3 equilateral triangles. Here we go. You ready?
So angry already.
You're already so angry? So I'll go 1, 2, 3.
Shut up. All right, whatever.
And you end up with 1,
an
2,
angel.
3 equilateral triangles. I'm sorry, Kelsey. All right, look. Here, I'll get rid of these right here. So now we're down to these 2. All right, final triangle challenge. This time you start off with these 2 equilateral triangles. You get to move 1 and only 1 match.
I got this.
You got this?
Yeah.
Move 1 match, and you have to end up with 4 triangles.
Okay, I don't get this. Sorry. What?
Move 1 match and end up with 4 triangles.
Are these supposed to be touching? Is that a thing?
No.
Okay.
Were you wishing they would?
I just wish. I just didn't. I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, it's like
Maybe.
like think about it. When you break it down, like
4 triangles or 4 equilateral?
Dude, I laid it out for you,
Okay.
man. I could have been more clear.
wait, I forget. Did he say 3 triangles in general? Because
No, 4 triangles.
Four
Four
triangles
triangles.
that are any shape.
I will say it will be equilateral, but it doesn't have to be necessarily.
I feel like this gap has something to do with it because why?
All right, now here's the thing. I'm not. Just knock them around.
They're not touching for a reason.
All right, now normally I would let you guys twist for a long time on this one, but this one you actually don't want to let people get really upset and obsessed over, because this one you sort of cheat. I spent the first 2 versions of these, oh, you're already pissed off, I love it. I spent the first 2 versions of this puzzle training you to think a certain way, But now I
Oh.
break all of that. Wait, do you know?
No,
Yeah.
this is very scam school. That's the only.
It is very scam school because everything, like, I kept paying off. I kept making a promise and then delivering exactly what I promised. This time I screw with you because I said you get to move one match, but if you listen carefully, I said you have to end up with 4 triangle. Which both of you guys repeated as, 4 triangles. And I said 4
Because
triangle.
4 means plural, means more than one.
No, I said you had to end up with 4
All right. This isn't even funny. Like,
The more angry you get, the funnier it is. All right, Kelsey, that was amazing. Thank you so much. Now remember, the whole reason for puzzle challenges is so you can cash in on the goodwill you've built up until this point. Remember that if you're gonna lead off with something as cheesy as the 4 triangles answer, people are not gonna be fans. They're gonna think you're a jerk, they're gonna think your puzzles are dumb, and they're gonna punch you in the face, and you don't want that. So instead, make sure to only use cheesy gags like that after you've gotten everybody on your side. Speaking of which, I want to hear about all your success stories and failure stories. Post them down in the comments down below. I read all of that stuff. And of course, you and I should be friends on facebook.com/schwood. Now don't forget to join us next week because we're gonna learn how you can start a fire with your mind and hands and matches and kindling and Tinder and patience. It's where I write you all my love letters, then I rub your shoulders and I'm like, oh man, you're so great. You don't know how much you mean to me. And then I sort of just caress you in the front. And then you're just like, well, that's creepy. And I'm like, shh, it's natural. And you're like, what do you mean it's natural? I'm like, it's natural for us to be in love with each other. Now please move to the Netherlands with me. And you're like, I don't speak Dutch. And I'm like, shh, it'll be all right, baby. It'll be all right. I'm sorry. It's natural.